That you left behind whose lives are now in turmoil and chaos, and it's a direct result of how they treated you. You tried to be loving, kind, giving, nurturing to these people, whether it's family members, friends, love interests, and what they didn't know is that you were the Trojan horse. You were the trap that was sent to them to essentially see how they were going to treat you. And because they did mistreat you, they now have to deal with the power that comes within you, because you guys have a certain level of protection that most people do not have, and you get sent into certain dynamics, into certain group settings, into certain corporations as basically a trap. So they mistreat you, their whole foundation crumbles. They treat you wrong, the same energy comes right back to them, and that's exactly what they're dealing with as of now, especially people that are more career focused, money, image focused. Right now they're having a lot of setbacks, a lot of unnecessary bills come up, a lot of just trials and tribulations. If these people were cared about status, they cared about wealth, that wealth is coming down. It's being destroyed in some way, shape, form, or fashion, because they shouldn't have messed with you. You're just the type of person where if someone has ill intentions, or they don't have good thoughts, or they just are not a good person, they should stay far away from you. You're the type of person where people should leave alone and mind their business if they have nothing good to bring. Because these people, the reason why they treated you like this, I feel like it was jealousy of your energy, your aura, the light that you have, the type of confidence that you have. And now their marriages are crumbling. Now they're attracting people that are clingy lovers, especially if you had an ex that made you feel like you were clingy or you're asking for too much. Guess what? Everything that they assumed that you were, that they accused you of being, they've just attracted someone with those exact characteristics. So in a way, they essentially brought on and manifested this clingy, toxic lover who most likely cheats, lies. If you were connected to people that chose friends with benefits over you, those friends with benefits are crumbling. They're getting left behind just as they tried to do to you. These people are so busy, they have no time for themselves. They don't even have time for a relationship. They feel like they need a break. The people that you left behind that did you wrong are dealing with constant fighting, chaos, people around them just acting crazy and getting set off. It's a type of energy or vibration that you've honestly triggered in that environment. Now they have a ton of burdens that they have to alleviate on their own, because when you were around, you were almost like creating a shield. You were helping them with their issues and their problems. You were acting as their therapist. You were just there for them. And people take that type of energy for granted until it's not there anymore. And now that their shield is no longer there, the burdens are piling up. They're having all these paranormal issues happening and activities happening in their home, and they don't know what's going on, and they don't know that they mess with someone that's an extremely powerful being that has also ancestors and guides that will fight for them. When someone goes and hurts you and harms you to the point of where it makes you depressed and it makes you sad, it activates basically your protectors, and the things that protect you are not of this earth, so they don't care about how it's going to affect someone's household, how it's going to affect someone's mental health. They're going to basically fight for you at all costs. So some people are getting scared in their own homes. They want to choose a new direction. They're basically replaying the events that led to the positions that they are now, and they're realizing that the person that they mess with, the person that that gave them love, that gave them energy, that tried to give them knowledge and wisdom, that's the person that's bringing conflict into these people's lives. So you have some people that are basically, they're assuming that you're purposely sending them psychic attacks, or they're assuming that, you know, you're a witch or a warlock or someone who's sending them evil. But what they don't understand, it's not you, it's the things that protect you. That's what makes you scary. At face level, you look like just some regular person, but behind the scenes, like, you have so much power within you that you shouldn't even worry about people that do you wrong, because it's gonna come for them back. Just like me, anyone that harms me, just even in the smallest way, I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna pray for you, because you have no idea the chaos that's coming into your life. And it always happens, it just takes time. So with this Five of Wands, the same conflicts, these same people that had so much fun gossiping, lying, making lies about you, trying to turn people against you, this is you on the side. You're just smiling, looking at these people blinded by their own mistakes and their own sorrows, and you're watching as they fight amongst each other. You're the only one smiling, minding your own business, away from this chaos. And this is a justice. The justice is that things need to be balanced out, and you truly came in with good intentions. When you have a good heart and it's pure and it's light, that is a level of protection on its own. It's like you're someone who is meant to have success. You're meant to have notoriety. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be known. And when people come across this energy, it's easy to get intimidated. It's easy to try to one-up you. You have people that were being prejudiced against you. They were narrow-minded. They couldn't even fathom the world that you live in. They were uncompromising with you from the first place. They didn't want to do anything to try to make your life easier. If anything, they wanted to take from you. These were individuals that were egocentric in their ego, known to have women and men throw themselves at them. People that are known to, buy loyalty, but they couldn't do that with you. So all those things that they used to get to the point of where they're at, all the lies and manipulation, all of that is coming crashing down. And what's being left is imbalance. These people are dealing with imbalances in all areas of their life, in health, in home, in career. They can get a new job, and even though they just got a new job that's supposed to be prosperous, that job has so much chaos and turmoil and toxicity within it that it brings them down. So even though they may get these blessings that seem to be disguised as blessings, it's not actually that, because here they are asking for a break. Like, I need a break from life. I need a break from just the events that have played out. But what these people don't realize is that if they just treated you kindly, if they just treated you with respect, if they just treated you as you're supposed to treat every human being that you come across, with just empathy and kindness, none of this would have happened. And trust and believe, they're not going to do this mess to anybody else. Why? Because they see just how detrimental causing someone heartbreak, pain, causing someone to stress unnecessarily. They understand now what it feels like. Some people have to understand what it's like to be on the other side when they go through it. So now that their cars and their assets are being taken from them, whether it's from not being able to afford them, whether it's from just like a series of unfortunate events and circumstances, they're seeing, even in their sleep, they're having dreams that basically tell them what they did wrong. So that's the thing about you. You don't even have to speak. You don't even have to say anything. All of it is done for you behind the scenes, and you're going to hear about it. These people, they will come to you at their time of need. They're going to get so scared that they will have nowhere else to turn but to you. And you're just going to look at them and keep your distance, because you're going to remember just how these people made you feel, just how they knocked you down when you were already down. And trust and believe, even though it seems like people get away with evil and madness and causing chaos in other people's lives, yeah, they may get away with it with others, not with you. You're just going to sit here flowering, growing, succeeding, staying in your own energy, minding your business, going through rebirth, while these people go through traumatic experiences, like experiences that they can't even explain. They even have to deal with paranormal experiences, and they're going to know who that came from, and it came from you, honestly.